to Call of Cthulhu. So I've been away for so long, guys. Just getting back into the swing of things. Oh my god, he looks like a goddamn beast from this angle. Damn, I don't know if you guys can see him in the background right there, but holy shit. God. Well, as it says, let's enter into this madness. See what hell awaits me. Adjust the brightness so the darkest icon can be barely visible. Why would I want it barely visible? Gosh. Yeah. I do this for you guys. I know most of you guys come to see my channel just to see me get scared shitless by some of this stuff. Let's do it. New game. Oh, I like the way you can have so many saves tonight. Boston, 1924. It would appears veteran of the First World War drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. Classic. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his depor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Holy shit! He put himself in the blinks of despair. Wow. Well, I mean, of course, sleeping pills and liquor, yeah. Where else are you to go besides downward? But he is a veteran, so I don't know. It's a give and a take there. To madness, let's do it. Oh, and I will try to keep quiet. I will try to keep quiet for the majority of the cutscenes. Oh shit. Oh, I'd be scared too waking up next to a goddamn shark like that. Oh yeah, sorry about the cussing, guys. Oh well. What the fuck am I at already? Nothing like starting off in hell. Next one I might have to get is Amnesia, the collection. Oh shit. How do I crouch? How do I do? Okay. I know this game you have to rely on stealth too, so don't mind me if I'm trying to figure shit out. I knew the game. Very brand new. That didn't sound good. Footsteps. Didn't change. Very much changed around me. What's those? Those are there. Yeah, thank you. I've already kind of figured that out. Thank you. Ugh. The hell is down that way? Of course, it'd have to be locked and chained. God damn it. Well, only other way, I suppose. Let's go. That way, and way this way. Fuck. What's this way really quick? I can probably come back around that way and figure out the hell that is. Oh, that's the chain to... Okay. I feel smart about that. Yep. What is that? Can I take it? Can I have it? There's a lamp here. Oh, I can sneak. I can actually sneak. Ooh, I like that. Peek from right around there. Okay, I don't like open spaces right now. Okay. I can now. Okay, how the fuck do I turn this bitch off in some place? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. That would be a good thing to have, but I don't think it would be a good thing now. Okay, I came from that way. Shit. I know it's too early in the game. Okay, that I did not like. I did not like that. Goddamn sloshing the goddamn water. I'm not supposed to be down here. That's a good indicator. Oh, wait. Nope. Okay. Oh, welcome to the two people that have joined. Oh, okay. Bolt cutters, okay. That would be nice to see that the first time around. Very old stylish bolt cutters.
Hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Cthulhu, is that you? I kind of imagine your voice to be something like that, to be honest. Huh. Very sophisticated in a way. Despite his brutish looks, of course, though. Yeah.
What a putrid offering.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. It's an orca right now. That's a shark. That's the shark I fucking woke right next to.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Well, what happens if I wanted to fight? You can't stop me. I guess, I mean, if it's not part of the mechanics, yeah, I guess I can.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Wow. Okay
I
then.
hate whiskey.
I don't think that was the whiskey.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Okay, I can see why you hallucinate a lot. Besides him freaking driving you mad. Don't have
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Please can repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I starve, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they're different, unknown. They seem to surface from a fathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? I can give you an idea. Okay. Okay, I got 3 on that for strength, so 3 out of 5. 1 out of 5 for medicine. Represents the ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improve the skill, increase your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Okay. Hidden spot. Spot hidden. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving the skill will increase your chances of finding hidden objects and undiscovered objects will not appear in game. Okay. Psychological. Okay, that's what I'm needing. Great. Represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving the skill increases your chance of understanding the motives of a person based on his or her behavior or the animations of objects. Cultism. Cultism represents your knowledge of the cult science. For this skill, increase your chance of determining the use and origins of cult artifacts and expressing your knowledge of the myth. Investigation. I don't know what that is. Okay. Dark water. Sanity. Inhabitants, places, cult, news, inventory, Moss Battalion, my old writer that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. The doctor described them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to nightmares, but for a while now their effect had been wearing off. Well, yeah, because the sleeping pills, they have no effect like that. There would have to be a phone call.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Nice.
Mr. Pierce, our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Always the old bald guys that's
Sir, I
in.
came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You know, like it did get out.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Oh, do ink block. I see boobies. I'm joking. Oh, shit.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Alright then, let's look at it dry then.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it. A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label, some of it unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police declared on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental fatality. Why? A press cutting the article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
You came to the right guy then. But I need to know more.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Good to know it's a tiny island.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Yeah, somebody's trying to cover shit up.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Tell me about it.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Then in a medicine. Yes, that improved my medicine technique.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. This book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Shit. I'm so sorry.
Natural
about that.
sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I wish I would have not did that, because then I would have heard what the fuck he needed to say. For those who are just joining in again, welcome. Well, welcome to this madness that I call Cthulhu. That's a brief synopsis of Chapter 1 right there, if you just joined in. So far, so great. Cue the epic music. Cue the fog. Holy crap, that was just the introduction. Okay, this is gonna be a good ass game, everybody. I've heard about it. I've heard people talk about it. I've seen the reviews. I like this from what I see. Welcome to the.
We're almost there.
So you know this is chapter 2 of the game. Nice. Yeah, I can see definitely why it's called dark water.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Interesting. I wonder how long that ship's been there. Crashed against the rocks. Let's see.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You see how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fit.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real
Yeah,
bad.
it is a shark.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
You can see that
Why
I'm
don't
busy,
you go
can't
fuck
you?
off?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Prohibitions? What? I wish I could
Prohibition
read
is
all
just a
of it.
joke around here. That suits me fine.
Well, thank you, asshole.
Hey,
Oh, look what
be
happened.
careful.
Oh, what a beautiful
Let's get him
face
another
you have
drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Yeah, that'd be all. No drink for me.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got. That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them. Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847. It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger. So long.
If I had the wings of the girly boys, I would play the man.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Looked over here, found something I wanted to know about.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it right here and pick it up a little bit later. Either tonight or tomorrow morning. Alright. You guys have a wonderful day.
The girl doctor.
See you guys later.
She won't stop asking.
Not that again.